I'm going to show you how to beat the Cinder Carla / Chatty stick like dual boss fight in the Eliminate Cinder Carla mission at Chapter 5. So this boss fight is probably the most annoying boss fight I've played in this entire game. It was the only one that got me to punch the table out of just annoyance because they shoot like a trillion missiles at all times, and if you get hit by just like what feels like 2, but it's probably like 12 or something, you get stunned, and then you get stun locked and you lose like 9,000 AP or something potentially. So it's extremely annoying. So in order to do this, first off, my build that I was using was the Gatling guns, which in my opinion for this were a must-have in order to deal with Cinder, or to deal with Carla. And then I have the needle guns on the back. You could try something else, but the main thing about the needle guns was I could get point blank on Carla and then use them, and she shoots so many missiles though that you stand still for so long when using these using the stun needle launchers that you'll probably get stunned, but if you do it at the right time, you'll stun her and do like 2,000 to 4,000 damage and get stunned at the same time. But that's fine. At least you don't just get, get stunned and take 9,000 damage. Instead, it's a stun. You lose like 1,000 or 2 AP, but you do like 4,000 plus to her. You might not even lose that much HP depending on when you do, if you do it at the right time. So those are really, really nice. Other than that, it's just get as much AP on your body as you possibly can. And then the only specialty thing that I have is these gills. And this is an item that you find instead of buy, and you can find that one in mission. It was the depth 2. It's underground exploration depth 2. Just explore. There's a side room there's a dead end in the side room, and I think that was the one that had it. Just look for the side rooms and get all the chests. There's a lot of chests in that one, and it's in there somewhere. And then with that, you're ready to go. So there's not really much for me to explain on this. I'll just show you the fight where I won. And the main thing to think about during this is you can use these pillars to cheese them. The AI, out of all the things I've ever dealt with in this game, the AI is the dumbest with these pillars for whatever reason. And you'll be able to see that she'll just fly into them full speed for like 20, 30 seconds straight, not knowing what she's doing and stuff. And so the best way I could find to do this was to just totally ignore Chatty and fight around the pillar. And just try to go out of cover, use machine guns. When she uses way too many missiles, try to like veer around and dodge a bunch of them, and then come back behind cover, wait for the missiles to be done, come back out while she's launching them, start shooting, dodge some missiles, get hit by some of the missiles, try to get behind cover. If she comes back there with you in the cover, then kind of just dodge left, dodge right, dodge left. If she gets really close, then use the double needle launcher on her and just try to fight her out around these pillars. And when you're out in the open, just make sure to make looping motions so that way Chatty will miss. Chatty doesn't really use homing missiles very much, or maybe at all. I don't know. He mainly shoots these straight shot, like super, or maybe they home a little, but they're not super homing missiles. I don't know. But they're basically just really heavy stun heavy missiles that just kind of go in a straight line at you. So as long as you're looping around, they tend to miss when he's far away. So just, yeah, it's better just to deal with Carla first and just fight around the pillar and just do the stuff like what you're seeing me do now. Well, I'm just gonna let this play out so you can see how this went, and hopefully this gives you a better idea of how to beat Carla and Chatty in Chapter 5 of Armored Core 6.